Hey guys, YouTube here, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 trading video. Today, I'm going to bring you guys what is potentially the best trading method on FIFA 17 that you guys can use right now. I've managed to make so many coins using this method, and I know I have done a couple of videos recently on some of the best trading methods, but this one could top all of them. It is an awesome method. I've got loads of examples to show you guys, and as you guys can see in the title, it says you can make 50k in an hour. That is like if you pick up just kind of average players that you normally pick up. If you get lucky, like I did in this video, and you will see some examples of players I did pick up later on in the video, you will see the huge amounts of profit you can make. Like seriously, you can make over 100,000 coins in an hour if you get quite lucky, and you can get very, very lucky with this method and end up getting some crazy deals. For example, I got a Lucas Perez, the Arsenal striker in Hunter, and in Hunter he goes for about 3.5k, and he was also in centre mid, and in centre mid he was going for 5k. So centre mid and Hunter, I could sell on for like 7,000 coins, and I got him for 1,000 coins using this method. It is an insane trading method to use on this game. And if you guys did watch my channel last year, you will know that I used the Hunter, Catalyst, Shadow, left and right forward method, where I used all of those different criteria there with a maximum buy now of 1,000 coins, and that was kind of mixing together two trading methods, and that really, really helped, because obviously you've got one trading method that will make you a lot of coins, and you've got another one, and if you mix them together, it's going to be a lot quicker to make coins. And this method is very similar. I've mixed together two trading methods so that basically you have a bidding method where you put bids on players, and then whilst you're waiting for those bids to for the timer of the bids to go down for you to be able to buy the players there, you're also going to be using a sniping filter, and it works very, very well, these two methods combined, to make you a lot of coins. So without further ado, let's go on into this trading method. It's going to make you so many coins right now on FIFA 17. What you are going to want to do is go to Gold, then you're going to want to go to Premier League. You can do it with other leagues like the Serie A, the Bundesliga, the Liga Santander, or the Liga 1, but I would recommend going with Premier League. Next up, you want to try out the main chemistry souls, which are Shadow, Catalyst, and Hunter. I will be showing you guys the specific prices you need for each of these. We're going to start off right here with a maximum price of 2,000 coins, and this is with Hunter, so you just want to press search. As you can see, you've just got so many open bid deals that you can obviously go and put bids on. So we're just going to add a load of these cards to my transfer targets. You're looking mainly for forward players and also kind of attacking midfielders. It doesn't really work with defenders because no one really looks up defenders in Hunter Chemistry Cell, because it is shooting and pace that does increase. So we add all of these players to my transfer targets, and then I can go in and check their price afterwards. That's what you're going to need to do, so just add all of them to the transfer targets. As you can see, there is so many open bid deals. You want to focus mainly on players who sell for between about 1 and 7,000 coins, around that normally. So for example, Mkhitaryan goes for like 35k normally, so don't really want to focus on him. You want to focus on players who cost kind of around 5,000 coins or less normally, but you can do it with a little bit more, as I said, going up to about 7 or 8k, because with EA tax, if you do it at a higher budget, you're not going to be able to make as many coins. So these type of players here that you're seeing, Hernandez, people like Firmino, probably people like Firmino may be the most expensive ones you can go with, but Perez is a great one. I've got so many good deals with him. Defoe's another good one. There are loads of players you can do this with. As I said, you can do it with other leagues as well, but as you can see, there are loads and loads of open bid deals for me to go and put bids on. So what you now want to do is head over to your transfer targets. You want to find one of those cards, and I have actually got a whole load of examples to show you guys. As you can see here, whole load of deals I have picked up in the past hour or so. I will be showing you exactly like how I picked them up and everything like that. So let's go, for example, with Callum Wilson right here. Let's see. He is going for 1.5k right here. So let's go and look up what Callum Wilson is selling for in Hunter. So checking Callum Wilson's price right now on the transfer market, you guys can see he's currently going for around 3.4 or 3.3k as a lowest buy now. So if I can get one for about 2.8k or less, that's going to be profit. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. We're going to bid on these cards until we can get one for a good amount of coins. I would happily take anything for under 2.8k, because that's going to be some nice profit, and obviously the cheaper I get them, the better. So I'm just going to keep bidding on these two cards until hopefully I can get one of them. So as you guys can see, we've just managed to pick up the Callum Wilson right here, going for 2.4k, and he's currently selling for, as you saw earlier on, around 3.4k as the lowest buy now. So I'm going to set up for 3.2, and that's going to be some nice profit, about 700 coins after EA tax. I always list my cards up for one day, just so they're listed up overnight, and it gives a much higher likelihood for them to be bought. So just list them up for one day, and there we go. That's going to be about 700 coins profit on that Wilson right there, which is a really good deal. Now, there is a second part to this trading method that I will be showing you guys in a minute, but firstly, we are going to be looking at Shadow right here, just show you guys what you need to do. You want to put the maximum price this time to 1.5k instead of 2,000, and again, as you see here, loads of open bid deals that you can put bids on. You don't want to focus on the strikers or attacking players, only defensive midfielders and defenders really need a Shadow chemistry style. No one's going to be looking for someone like Nolito in Shadow, so people like Fellaini, it's perfect. As you can see, we've got a lot of open bid deals. It is quite good for centre mids. For example, someone like Herrera, where his worst stat is his defending. In that case there, it is quite good, but it's especially good for defenders. People like Williams right there, all the defenders really that you can see here. It's going to definitely be a good chemistry set for them. It's going to increase their price a lot. So again, you just want to add all these players to your transfer targets. Then you want to go and check their prices, see what they're selling for in those specific chemistry styles. And again, you just want to bid on the card, try and pick them up. I've got a whole load of examples to show you guys in a minute. So yeah, very, very easy. Just go through, add all these players to your transfer targets. So let's say you want to look up Ogbonna. Let's go and find out what Ogbonna is currently selling for right now in Shadow. He is going for, you just search right here, he's going for 3.9k as the lowest by now. So you can get this one for 3.6, probably not the best of deals, but you could put a bid on this one here. You can get him for anything under about 3k. There's going to be some nice profit. So I'll put a 2k bid on him right there, and if I do pick him up for anything under about 3k, going to be some really nice profit. So moving on to the final trading filter of this first part of the trading video, what you are going to want to do is go to Premier League Gold and Catalyst this time instead of Hunter and Shadow, and then you want to go to a maximum price of 1,000, so 1,000 coins maximum price for Catalyst, 1.5k for Shadow and 2k for Hunter. Then you just want to press search, and again we're going to have a lot of open bid deals. So we've got Lallana right here, and all you want to do is just go and add these players to your transfer targets. Then you want to go and look them up in these positions. It is as simple as that, and I have actually added the maximum amount of players to my transfer targets. But you guys can see there are a whole load of open bid deals. You want to go through, you want to add all these players to your transfer targets. You want to see what they're selling for, and you want to go and pick them up. And we actually have a deal on a buy now right here, because Zaha is actually going for like 1k normally. So in Catalyst is a pretty good deal, but I don't actually think I can buy him because my transfer target is quite full. But that's quite annoying. Zaha would have been a good deal, but you guys know what to do. You just want to get these players right here. So let's look up, for example, Adam Lallana. What is he going for in Catalyst? Just to show you guys an example. If we look up Adam Lallana right now in Catalyst, he is going for around about 4.5k. So if I get him for under about 3.8k, be some nice profit if I do list him up. Could make some really nice coins on him. So here are a whole load of deals I have managed to pick up using the previous 3 filters. So we've got a Bojan right here, got him for 1.7 in Catalyst, Kouyaté in Shadow for 2k, Ashley Young for 900 coins in Catalyst. We've got a whole load of Perez's. I've picked up about 5 of these cards in total for some varying prices in Hunter. Rondon there for 1.6 in Hunter, Morelas for 2.5 in Hunter, Gray 2.7 there in Hunter. We've got Balassi converted to left wing and in Hunter for 3k. We've got Gray for 2.5 in Hunter, Welbeck in Hunter for 4.2, Defoe for 2k in Hunter, Hernandez for 1.8k there in Hunter, which is not bad at all. Also do have a Wilfred Bonny. So I'm just going to assign all these cards. We're going to go and see what they sell for. I'm going to list them up and see if we can sell them on. As you guys can see here, I also have some more players on my transfer list. We've got a Rigi, for example, for 1.6k in Hunter. We've got a Wilson right here. Managed to get him for 2.6. We've got a Valencia converted to centre forward. We've got a whole load of different players here. Some of them in Catalyst, some in Shadow, some in Hunter. And some of these are picked up with the second part of this trading method you will be seeing. But the majority I have picked up using the first method I have actually shown you, which is very, very simple. So let's go and look up, for example, Lucas Perez. He is one of the main players we have been trading with. Managed to get a whole load of good deals on him. So if we look up Lucas Perez right now, find out what he is currently selling for in the Hunter chemistry style. Hunter sells for a lot right now because of the really big influence chemistry styles have on players. It's currently going for about 4.5k as the lowest by now. 4,000 coins is the lowest by now actually, which is not bad at all. Has risen a bit since I previously checked. So we head over to the players right now. You guys are going to be seeing what they sell for. So we've got a whole lot of stuff from the bronze pack method right now on the transfer list. But right now, if we go and check out where we've got Lucas Perez. Here we go. Lucas Perez, 2.4k. He was going for 4,000 coins. That's going to be some really, really nice profit. I can list him for 3.9. He's a Barclays Premier League striker. He's got really good stats. He's going to sell on pretty quickly for over 1,000 coins profit, which is not bad at all. We've got another Lucas Perez right here, got him for even cheaper right there, 2.3k. List him up for 3.9. Again, that's some really, really nice profit. Over 1,000 coins profit right there, which is really, really good. And I will show you guys a couple of other examples. So we've got, for example, a Danny Welbeck right here in Hunter. Let's go and see what he is selling for, and if we can hopefully make some good coins on him. So if we check Danny Welbeck, very, very good deal. I think when I picked him up, he was going for about 6k. So let's see what he's currently going for. He's going for around 6.9k. We've actually got a good buy now deal there for 5k. So you can get some really good deals when you actually look these up, as I'm doing right here. So we're going for 5k. He was going for 6.9 as lowest buy now. So I can actually list this one here up for around 6.6k. And that's going to be about 1,000 coins profit, maybe a little bit more after EA tax. We do have another one to list up, which I have got on my transfer list. So we're going to go and check that right now. And I do have a whole load of more other players on my transfer list to sell on, and you guys saw some of the prices I picked them up for, and yeah, I will show you guys me actually selling them on later on in the video. So we've got Danny Welbeck here, got him for 4.2k. That is a really, really good deal, considering I'm going to now sell them on hopefully for around 6.7k, and that's going to be some really good profit, nearly 2,000 coins profit right there on Danny Welbeck. I mean, that's just so much profit I've managed to make from probably about half an hour. It took me to get all these cards, and that was only using the first part of this trading method. I've got the second part to show you guys in a minute. We do also have another Danny Welbeck, this time got him for 4.7k in Hunter. So again, I'm going to list him up for probably about 6.2 maybe this time, just undercut the others slightly to sell them on. I list him for 6.2, that's again going to be over 1,000 coins profit. Really, really nice bit of profit there. We've got this Defoe right here. Let's go and check what Defoe's price is quickly before listing him up. We managed to get him quite cheap right there, I think for about 2,000 coins. So let's go and list Defoe up, and whilst I'm about it, I'm also going to check the price of Callum Wilson one more time. So he's going for 3.3k, going to be again over 1,000 coins profit on him. Really, really nice deal right there. And let's also check what Callum Wilson is quickly selling for. I did check already, but I have forgotten how much he's selling for, just so I can sell the other Wilson I have got. So we're looking at around about 3.3k for him. I'll be listing them both up for about 3,000 coins, making some nice profit on both of them. So if we head over quickly to my transfer list, we have actually already sold on one of those Lucas Perez's. It just goes to show how quickly these cards sell on and how effective this method is. So if we go and check Callum Wilson right here, he was going for around 3.3k, going for 2.6, list him for 3.1. Let's go with that's going to be about 300 coins profit after tax. And then we've got around 1,000 coins profit right here on a Defoe, got him for 2k, list him for 3k, and it's going to be about 900 coins profit after EA tax. Very, very nice couple of deals right there. And as you can see, I've got a whole load of other players I did pick up, and I got them quite cheap as well. And yeah, we've got some really cheap players like Ashley Young for 900 coins. It's a great deal. I'll be listing all of them up. I'll show you guys if they do sell on. But without further ado, let's move on into the second part of this trading method that's going to help you make even more coins than this first one. So once you've put a whole load of bids on some players using the first trading method I have shown you guys, what you are going to want to do is you wait for those bids to expire and you wait to pick those cards up. You want to go over to the transfer market. You want to try and snipe, again, Hunter, Catalyst and Shadow players in the Premier League. You can get some really good deals. So we're going to start off with Hunter. It's the best chemistry style because normally strikers are the ones that have this. And sometimes you will see an example, people do convert strikers down to like centre mids, attacking midfielders, even like defensive midfielders. And you can get some really good deals. So we look up Hunter right here. You want to find the minimum buy now. So right now it's 1.9k there for a Glenn Whelan. Just want to undercut that to 1.8. Then you want to try and snipe the players. If you guys don't know how to snipe players, there will be an annotation up in the top corner of your screen if you want to go and check that out. The best way to snipe players on this game. And yeah, very, very simple. You just want to snipe the cards like this. And you will get plenty of deals coming up. So I'm just going to head over to the transfer list and show you guys a couple of players I have already picked up using this method. So using the sniping method right here, you're going to get some really, really good deals at very cheap prices. So firstly, we've got a Sofiane Boufal, the 5-star skiller. Got him in left forward and Hunter. And this is what I'm talking about. You can get some really good position change players in the Hunter chemistry style especially. And yeah, going for 1.3k right here in left forward and Hunter. Really good deal. Should be able to list him on for like 4k. Make some nice coins. We got a Troy Deeney for 850 coins as well in Hunter. You can get some really good kind of very, very cheap players like non-rares listed up for about 400 or 500 coins with this method, which is very nice. We got a Moses for 1.6k. We've got a Rondon there. I think I picked him up using the sniping method for 1.6, and this is the best deal I've got so far on this FIFA. We got a Lucas Perez for 1,000 coins in centre mid and Hunter. He's going for like 4k as you guys saw earlier just in Hunter, and converted down to a centre mid. that costs a serious amount of coins. So what we're going to go and do is check if there are any on the market. And if there isn't, we can list them up for like 8 or 9,000 coins and make some really, really good profit. As you guys can see right here, there aren't actually any centre mid Lucas Perez's on the market. And there aren't any in defensive midfield either. There are a couple in attacking midfield. They're going for about 5,000 coins. In Hunter, he's going for about 5k as well. So I'm actually going to list this card up in centre mid because there aren't any on the market for a really good amount of coins, around 8,000, and hopefully I can sell them on and that'll be some really, really good profit. So here we go, guys, with the Lucas Perez. As you saw, getting for 1,000 coins. That is such a good snipe. Like, I was so surprised when he actually came up. Normally you're just going to be getting like non-rares and kind of lower rated players you can make about 1,000 coins profit on. So when you get lucky, and that's what I was talking about earlier on in the video, you can get lucky and get just an amazing player like someone like Perez. You can maybe get someone like Sterling listed up way too cheap. Someone could list Sterling for like 1.5k in left forward and Hunter, and you could sell them on for like 40k. You can get some crazy deals using this method. I remember last year, for example, I think I got a Remy in centre mid and Hunter for like 800 coins. I got a Bonnie in centre mid and Hunter last year for under 1,000 coins as well. Loads of people list up some of these cards way too cheap. Like, you can get a striker converted to defensive midfield and in Hunter for like a couple hundred coins. Some crazy deals to be had using the sniping method. And there we go. We list that card right up for 8,000 coins and got it for 1,000. If that sells on, that's going to be some serious profit. Now, checking Buffel's price in left forward, he's actually going for around 3,000 coins right here. So what we are going to now do is go and check what he's selling for in Hunter, and then I'm going to see if I can actually sell on that card I've got in left forward and Hunter. So he's going for about 3k as well in Hunter. Normally he goes for about 2k. So I'm going to list this card up for 4,000 coins in left forward and Hunter. Hopefully we can sell it on. So there we go. I'm listing this card up for 3.9k just so it looks slightly more attractive to buy. Just like something you buy in a shop, for example, for 99p, it's going to look slightly cheaper than something for £1. That's what we're trying to do here. 3.9k is a lot more likely for people to buy that than something listed for 4k. Just a quick tip right there if you didn't know that already. List the card up for 1k, got it for 1.3, listing it for just under 4k. Going to be some really, really nice profit there. About tripling my coins on him, which is very, very nice. We're going to list him up. Very, very good deal right there. Now, as I said, I would recommend using Hunter because that's where you generally get kind of left forwards, centre mids from strikers. You get some really good kind of converted players in Hunter generally. That's where you get the converted players. You don't normally get like a centre mid and catalyst for a striker who's been converted down centre mid. Normally they are in Hunter, so that's why I would generally go with Hunter. However, you can do it with, for example, Shadow as well. Let's check what Shadow is. As the lowest by now, around about 1.2k, so then what you would want to do is go down to around about 1.1k, and then you want to try and snipe those cards right there. And you can do it with Catalyst, which is going to be even lower down, and if it's lower down, you're less likely to have cards coming up. So I would just recommend sticking to Hunter. You can swap it about, maybe if you're getting constantly out sniped because someone else is using Hunter, I would maybe swap it then. But generally just stick with Hunter, and you want to do this whilst you're waiting for those bids to expire on your players you put bids on, and then obviously you want to go to spam a whole load of bids on players and then come back to this. Keep doing this. Maybe have a timer on your phone so you know when those first players are going to start expiring. Then you can go and check on them and keep bidding on them to try and win them for under a certain price you're going to be able to make profit on, and then just come back to this method here. It is so good. Both of these methods combined will make you so many coins on this game. I mean, you guys have seen some of the players I'm getting. I'm getting a Lucas Perez for like 1,000 coins. I can list him up for about 8k. And I've made over 50,000 coins using this method just today. On the weekend, I've been using this method. Instead of playing the weekend league, because I'm not too good at FIFA, didn't manage to qualify for that. I've been trading, managed to make myself a whole load of coins. And yeah, I've got pretty lucky with this method today. Obviously getting Perez, getting some good players like that, and I've been able to make over 50k. But you guys can easily make around 50,000 coins just using this method right here, even without getting really lucky. Just getting kind of the standard players you get that you can maybe make a couple of thousand coins profit on with each card. You're still going to make a really good amount of profit, and I would definitely recommend it. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you guys so much for both 7,000 subscribers. We're actually closing in on 7.5k right now, which is awesome. And also, thank you guys for 1 million total views, which is literally insane. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.